Happy Saturday morning, everybody. Well, let's get right to it real quick before I miss it. Look here. NASCAR, Bristol Motor Speedway, is hosting a baseball game inside the Bristol Motor Speedway. Look at there. It's Cincinnati Reds versus the Atlanta Braves at the Bristol. Look at there. Look at that ballpark right inside the racetrack. Ain't that awesome? Okay. I feel like when you go to Busch Stadium right here to watch the Cardinals, hell, here lately, half the time they got a concert going on. Look at there. World's fastest half mile. Hey, anything that helps our sport. I call it cross promotion, cross marketing. Now that baseball field, there we go. 5 o'clock today. Coverage begins 5 o'clock, first pitch. Speedway Classic. Okay, let's talk about it. Okay, I'm going to give you all types of ideas. Hell, last night, Tri-City Speedway, Granite City, Illinois. Let me turn TV down now. All right, that was my promo. Tri-City Speedway, Granite City, Illinois last night. I run second. It was a great run. Rick Kenoyer won. He's been tough to beat. But listen, Michael Long, who's a last year's national champion, he run fourth. But that's the way it goes when you race against tough guys like I do. You don't win them all. This is not one of these deals where old little Herman run that old dirt car. These guys I race, they're Speedy Gonzalez. They're good. So I was happy with second last night. Tonight is Highland Speedway, Highland, Illinois. Okay, let me give you some examples of this cross promotion. You know, it's kind of like, why are they putting a Major League Baseball field inside Bristol Motor Speedway? Why are they doing that? Well, first of all, why not, right? Because over here at Tri-City Speedway, last week, or what was it, a couple weeks ago, we didn't race because they had what they called a mud run. They took off, they said no racing because we're going to have like 400 girls or thousands of girls, and they use this course and they run through the dirt track and over these hills, and it's all these ladies, and it's some type of what they call a mud run. Hell, they'll make more money off all those hundreds of girls running. They pay a fee, and they set up a big course. And also, it's like those girls might have never seen the racetrack, so it's an opportunity to go, hey, look, there's a racetrack here. Same thing now. Let's take a drink of coffee, and let's talk about other ways that this Major League Baseball game inside the Bristol Motor Speedway, why it's good. Okay, Busch Stadium, where the St. Louis Cardinals play. The amount of big concerts that they hold there. Can you imagine if you weren't really a baseball fan and all of a sudden you go, man, let's go see, Kid Rock. He's going to be at Busch Stadium. He's not going to be at a dome because it's summertime and summer concerts. They called that the Summer Classic at Bristol Motor Speedway. So you'll go to the baseball stadium and you might have never gone there, and plus they're making some money. So I'm assuming that's what Marcus Smith is doing here. Like, who's the one that came up with this idea? You look at the last thing that they did at Bristol Motor Speedway, which was, now I always get it wrong, and you all are always here to correct me, but you look at, what was it, Tennessee versus Virginia? Something like that, or West Virginia. I know you Virginia people get very sensitive. I'm separating y'all. But, they set a college football attendance record at Bristol Motor Speedway. Put in, got 135, 100, whatever it was, like More people attended that college football game at Bristol Motor Speedway than in history of college football. It worked. Now, it's not up to us to count Marcus Smith's money, but here he is again now, and I think he would like to set a baseball record. I mean, what is the baseball record? Google it. Respond right here. What's the most people at a baseball game? Respond right here. I don't know. So listen, it's today. It's called the Speedway Classic. It's Cincinnati versus Atlanta. And I kind of wished I was going, but I'm going to race Highland Speedway tonight, Highland, Illinois. A little bit of follow-up. Dale Jr. texted me, and then he gave me a little voice message. You know, you can do that on your phone. You can record your voice and send it. And Dale Jr. liked he liked Coffee with Kenny from yesterday. So a shout out and a really nice. Just thought I'd share that. I appreciate everybody watching Coffee with Kenny. It's a lot of fun. Okay, I thought about this one. Let me take a drink of coffee. Something's happening in dirt racing. I got my eye on it. I don't know what to think about it. So you respond right here. The highest price pit pass. That's a tongue twister. The highest price pit pass that I've ever seen in dirt racing is $50. And it's every year at Volusia. Now, we justify it by going, okay, it's Volusia. It's the middle of the winter. We're all excited. We're coming down here to Florida. And it's fine. It's $50. It's a big event. You know, it's like, hey, big events, you pay big pit passes. But local racing. It was like yesterday, our pit passes were $30. And somehow they just skipped right over that $5 mark. They used to go $20 pit pass, $25 pit pass, $30. And boom, we're at $40. We're at a $40 pit pass. Now listen, I got the money. I don't mind paying it. I'm just waiting for you all to start squeaking. Who will be the first local racetrack for a local show? Now this is important here. Who will be the first local show to have balls enough to go over the $50 mark? Who's going to have a $55 local pit pass? Oh, holy shit. That's all. That's all there is to it. I'm just saying, I can pay it, but I don't know about everybody else. You got a fan in the grandstand, and they're like, hey, I'd like to go in the pits tonight. It's at 40 right now, and it won't be long. Respond right here. What local racetrack has a $55 pit pass? One of them is going to have balls enough to do it. I want to know which track it is. Who's going to have a $55 pit pass? Because I haven't seen one yet. And whoever does it got balls as big as a moose. All right. See you at Highland, Illinois tonight. Have a great Saturday, everybody.